Two.
Yeah, hello. Whoo, boy, we back in our new studio. I know y'all miss us, because we miss you. Welcome to the Tell the Truth Podcast 23. I'm your host, Chi-Town Neal, the real deal. My guy to the left, don't know nothing. Yeah. But before I start disrespecting, going crazy, to my host to the left, when he gambling, I call him Billy Woo Woo, but when he cooking, I call him Uncle Billy. Man, but you know what, man? On the show, we call him BTB. What's that for, man?
BowTie Bill.
BowTie Bill, man. How you been doing, my brother?
I'm good, man.
Man,
Toast
toast up. So today's show, we're going to give him a little appetizer, and then I'm going to give it back to my boy, BowTie Bill. We're going to be talking about will the Bears make the playoff? Yeah, America's team.
Let's roll.
Yeah. Then we're going to talk about who we think going to win the AFC West, who we think going to win the AFC South, and who we think going to win the NFC West. So, yeah, we're going to do a little bit of a mid-season report. Keep in mind we usually don't get that too wrong. But anyway, BowTie Bill, tell the people what we need, baby.
Man, thank you for tuning in once again to the Tell the Truth 23 podcast. You know, continue to tell your family members and friends, the ones you like as well as the ones you don't like, right? And thank you for everything. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on your notification. Come on, let's go, Neal.
Man, let's get it popping, man. BowTie Bill, man, I want to talk about my beloveds, my Chicago Bears. We did take the L last week.
1-4 in a row prior to that.
Yeah. We lost to the Ravens. You know, the Ravens was a very desperate team last week. But what I want to talk about, I want to try to predict the future. I want to get my Nostradamus on.
Okay.
Yeah, my
you.
Negro Thomas. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I'm trying to predict the future, BowTie Bill. So right now, just in case you're not aware, what place do you think the Bears are in the NFC? You know, was it 14? Yeah, 16 teams. What place do you think the Bears are in right now in the NFC? Yeah. I'm talking about overall in the conference. What place do you think the Bears in?
With a 4-3 record?
Yeah. America's team. Yeah.
5.
No, we ain't that high, bro. No. I mean, I appreciate the love, though. No.
Green Bay is number 1.
Green Bay, yep, they're number 1.
Eagles number 2.
Yep, they're 6-2.
Detroit number 3.
Number 3 is actually Tampa Bay.
Oh,
they're
Tampa Bay.
6-2.
Okay, then Detroit's number 4.
Nope, you'll never guess who number 4 is.
San Francisco's number
Nope.
4. Rams are number 4.
Nope. Look, get a close up on BowTie.
Seattle's number 4.
Seattle's number 4. I'm trying to catch that face on camera, boy.
And then San Francisco or the Rams.
Nope. Detroit's number 5.
For Detroit.
5-2. 6 is the Rams, 5-2. 7th is San Francisco, 5-3. And then number 8.
The Bears.
Oh, we are the Bears. Shuffle the crew. Shuffle on down. Don't it pew. We're so bad. You know we're good. Woman that butler. You know we would. We're not here. This time no trouble. We're just here to do the Super Bowl. Bears going to Super Bowl, dog. Yeah, we're going to Super Bowl, dog. We're going to Super Bowl, dog. Yeah, even with coming off a nice, fresh, hot ale, I still believe.
Okay, Chris Kringle.
I'm like
Chris Kringle.
I'm like Coach Primetime. I believe, baby.
You being Santa Claus for all your Bears fans now.
BowTie Bill,
Are you going to deliver that gift?
Yeah, can I make it make sense, though?
Yeah, man, show me your math work.
Okay.
You got to show me your math. You got to show me your math work, bro.
So, BowTie Bill, will you admit that last year, my beloveds lost 4 games alone just on coaching?
At least.
Okay, I got
You were 4-2 last year, right?
We was 4-2 last year,
Okay.
and then we lost, and then we win another game. But before you start the jokes, remember, after that game, I told you we would not win another game. It was not because we lost. It's because the coach basically threw the players underneath the bus. He said, the media asked him, should he call a timeout? We talked about this last year on the podcast. And basically, he lost the locker room. And remember, I told you in our podcast right on here, I call him a coward. And we're going to talk about him, how he messing up the Cowboys later on. We enjoy that. So, in football, no one's perfect, but you got to be man enough to say, hey, man, you know what? My bad. I messed up, BowTie. I missed the block, whatever, woo. He was like, nah. The players, they got to execute. And they asked me, should you have called a timeout for the Hail Mary? I don't want to go down that rabbit hole anymore, but I'm just saying that game he cost us. Everyone saw the Detroit game on Thanksgiving. That's the one that got him fired. But what people don't know, because of course everybody don't watch the Bears because they're not Bears fans like me, but they also don't know he blew the Minnesota game that we had at home last year. Played like trash. Caleb got hot in the fourth quarter, brought us back. He blew that game. People don't know he blew the Green Bay game. We should beat Green Bay twice last year. Yes, I said it with a straight face, twice. Now, people might say, nah, y'all shouldn't be Green Bay. Let me break that down. We're going to keep it moving to why I think they're going to be in the playoff this year. The Green Bay game was exactly like the last game of the season. He put the ball on the left hash mark. The field goal kicker specifically told him I want it on the right hash mark. He puts the ball on the left hash mark. Anything outside of 45 yards, anybody know anything about Santos that's a Bears fan, his projection usually comes out a little lower. So they're just going straight up with his kick on the right hash mark. What happened, BowTie Bill? It gets blocked. Fast forward to the last game of the season, very same scenario. But we put the ball on the right hash mark, get the ball up high. We win it. So I'm just telling you, he cost us 4 games. So, and Dennis Johnson, Ben Johnson, I trust. Now, this is what I will say is this. We do have a plethora of injuries in the secondary, and that's starting to scare me. That's starting to really scare me that we have all these injuries right now, far as with Dennis Johnson, our secondary. So Jalen Johnson, who I think is the best cornerback in the league, he has only played a half. All right, I think Spider-Man number 6, Gordon, is probably a top 5 nickel cornerback. The 2 games he played, man, our defense looked amazing, man. The Saints, the Saints game, the Redskins game, then he got hurt and he didn't play against Baltimore. Not making excuses, but with him, he's kind of like, and when I say this, don't kill me. He's like our reject, and I reason I say reject because we haven't been winning and he can't stay healthy. But he's like our version of the Honey Badger. That's kind of like what his role is. So he plays safety, plays cornerback, and he's hurt. And then Stevenson, the guy everybody been clowning from the tip from last year. Stevenson, first 2 games of the season, played like trash. But since the Cowboy games, Raider game, and even Redskin, Stevenson, our cornerback from the U, been playing out of his mind. All 3 of those guys I just told you about did not play last week against the Baltimore Ravens. So we played that game with our top 3 corners out. So that's the only thing that's scaring me is that we got to get some of the cornerbacks back. We just signed your boy, the little knucklehead cornerback. What's his name? Something Gardner. He been everywhere.
C.J. Gardner.
Yeah, and Gardner, something. He played for New Orleans. He played for
did he play for the Jets?
Yeah, he got the hyphen in his name. What's his name, man? I'm just not a big fan of him. Now, I am worried about
just to be clear, you making a case for you making the playoffs.
Yeah, we're making playoffs.
Everything I heard was not a case for making the playoffs.
No. I'm saying why we're going to barely make the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to slide up in that thing with probably about 9 or more than 10 wins. I will say this week, if you want to just go through it real quick.
Did you say 9 or 10 wins?
Yeah.
Where are they coming from?
I'm about to give it to you right now, because I knew you were going to hate like that.
I'm not hating.
Chicago Bears schedule. Let's get this popping. So this week, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous about this
twice and cut once.
I'm a little nervous about this week. Okay, this week we got the Bengals. And the reason why I'm nervous because one thing the Bengals can't do is score. And we got a lot of people in the secondary gone. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna be a shootout, but I got the Bears winning. Cincinnati gonna be tough.
Okay.
Next, I hate to say this, I think this is gonna be an easy dub now, and I hate to say this, but playing the Giants, they're not the same with Scatterboo. That was a horrible injury last week, man, to the Giants.
Broken ankle,
yeah, man. So I'm not cheering the fact the brother's injured, man. I like that doggone Scatterboo and Jackson Dart
went to Ole Miss.
You're talking about 2 people that fits
rookies.
The New York.
Right?
That city couldn't paint. They couldn't make 2 players that fit how they want to play in New York. Like, I'm like, oh my, these guys just feel like some out of a movie. Like, they just really fit the whole thing about New York. Us against the world, we tough guys. Like, they just, man, I'm like, they just fit the image, bro. But I think we got that one too. Now, This one's gonna be tricky. The next one is in Minnesota.
Gonna be Minnesota.
I think we're going to beat Minnesota, too. The game is in Minnesota. I'm sorry. I just don't trust that quarterback situation.
J.J. McCarthy.
We let J.J. McCarthy off the hook the first game. I really don't care which one of them boys play. I think we beat Minnesota.
Carson Wentz on all right now. He having shoulder surgery. So
my point is that
he's done for the year.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I don't really care. I put it this way, I think we got a better chance of beating Minnesota than we do got beating Cincinnati.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? But I got us one of those three. All right. But Cincinnati, we lose, I wouldn't be surprised. Now, then the week after that, your beloved Aaron Rodgers comes to Chicago. Yeah. What was that little dance you just doing? You doing a little shimmy or something? Okay. So that one, I would say, I'm going to let, even though you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, I'm going to let you pick what you think. Because right then and there, we win those three BowTie Bills. We 7-3, baby. Now, going into that game, Steelers, game is in Chicago. Now, what I saw last week
No. You'll be 7-4 because
7-3. We only 4-3 right now.
You said if you lose Cincinnati.
No, I'm saying we're going to beat Cincinnati. I'm saying we're going to beat the Giants. I'm saying we're going to beat Minnesota. Yep, I said it.
Okay, so that's 7-3.
Yep, 7-3.
Oh, then you're gonna be 8-4.
So we'll be 7-3. Playing you guys, Pittsburgh. What do you think? Game is in Chicago.
Doesn't matter.
So you think y'all gonna win, right?
Yes.
All right. One thing I will say is this. Remember I told you this. If we just got 2 of our 3 cornerbacks back, there's no way in God's green if y'all winning that game. One thing I noticed about the Steelers on Monday night is you guys need another receiver bad.
Yes.
All y'all got is Washington and Metcalf. And yeah, so if we got our cornerbacks back. Now what I do is I'm gonna put down a loss on that game because I'm like, I can't see us winning 4 in a row. So I'm gonna say Aaron Rodgers come back to Chicago and get us. So that put us at 7-4. After that we got the Eagles and Philly. I think we lose that game. You think we can beat the Eagles and Philly? No, I don't think so either. All right, so 7-5. Green Bay come to us. I say we definitely beating them. Green Bay, we split with them last year. We should have swept them. You think Green Bay gonna really sweep us? Don't stop it. All right, so that's 8-5. So you can say whatever you want. This is how I'm predicting for us to get there.
Was that a rhetorical question, or were you asking me a question?
You asked me how we gonna get there. This is mine. So now you want to come back later on and say nope. All right, Cleveland game next week. I got us beating them 9-5. Now keep in mind what I'm about to tell you. This if Shedeur Sanders plays in that game, I wouldn't be surprised we lose. Because every rookie that plays against the Bears always look good. So I'm hoping that Gillen play. But Shedeur play, boom. I got us 9-5. Green Bay, then we go to Green Bay. We lose that 9-6. And then if we lose, then we got the last 2 games against San Fran and Detroit. San Fran we lose. Detroit come back to Chicago. Even if we lose both of those, we're 9-8. I still think we can win one of those. I got us 10-7, 9-8, bro. Worst case scenario, 9-8, we still in. That's why I look at it. 9-8, we in.
That NFC West may put in 3 teams. Let's say they do 2. Hypothetical, right? Let's say they do 2.
Okay.
Okay, so then you go to the NFC North.
Can I throw you one question out?
Hold on one second.
I just want to throw a question. Do you really believe Sam Darnold can ball out like that for 17 games?
He's been balling out like that.
No. You let me finish. The whole 17 games. Okay, go ahead.
He did last year.
And he did 15
He messed
games.
up in the playoffs.
2 games of the season, then the playoffs too.
He messed up in the playoffs. But he's a top 5 quarterback this year by any stat that you want to measure.
Minnesota lost their last 2 games of the season. People forget Minnesota had the number 1 seed. They lost to get second to the last game of the season. Then they got blown out by Detroit in Detroit. So I'm just saying he's wet the bed. This is all I know. Seattle lost to San Fran. I just can't see Seattle beating. You know how much I love Matt Stafford. I just can't see Seattle beating Matt Stafford twice. Not with Donald. Sam Donald, whatever his name is. I don't even know his name.
Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
Right.
Go ahead. My fault.
That said, we can put an avatar to the teams in the NFC West. Right. We can avatar them. 2 coming out.
Mm-hmm. Now I agree with that. I got San Fran and the Rams. But go ahead.
Yeah. Whomever.
Okay.
2 coming out of the NFC North. Detroit and Green Bay.
Chicago 3. Go ahead.
Hold on. No, we're about to.
My fault.
Right. Yeah.
My fault.
We're looking to Slade Chicago Bears.
Okay.
All right.
Trying to take us out the picture.
You got 7 teams.
I got you. Go ahead.
And then you have the Eagles. Right, out of the NFC East.
Okay.
And then you got the NFC South, one team.
Okay, we agree on that. One.
One.
And I think only one coming out the East.
Right.
So it's basically it's coming down to the West and the North. And guess what? We play each other this year. No,
exactly.
You know what? No, we don't play. We don't play the North. We play the East. We play the NFC East. The only team we got to play in the West this year. The only team we got to play in the West this year is we got to play San Fran. And San Fran the last 2 times.
And then you playing us.
Well, I'm talking about
we
NFC.
the 17th. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But go ahead.
Okay.
I got you. Mm-hmm.
Right. So now you looking at 7th seed or out.
Yeah, we gonna slide up in there on the 7th seed. I ain't saying we gonna be no win the division. I ain't saying we're gonna be 5th seed. We gonna slide up in that thing, man. I'm trying to tell you, baby.
You 7th seed or out?
We're gonna be in. We're gonna be in, baby. I'm telling you, 9 and 8.
I believe San Francisco, the Rams, and the Seahawks are going.
Can I say this? We're gonna move over to the AFC West next. All right, let me say this. All right, Seattle next game is at Washington. Daniel's back. That can go anywhere. On a Sunday night game. How the heck does Washington keep getting these primetime games? Anyway, okay, that's
last year.
That's 4 like primetime games in the last 5 weeks. Anyway, then they got Arizona at home. Seattle do division game. You never know what you're gonna get. They got to go to the Rams. That's definitely a loss. I'm counting as definitely a loss. Tennessee, they beat Tennessee. Minnesota coming to them. Okay, they can win that. At Atlanta, you just never know what you're gonna get. Atlanta game is in Atlanta.
They're a hot mess, man.
But Atlanta just beat the hell out of Buffalo at home. You just don't know what Atlanta. You just don't know what you're gonna get. The game is in Atlanta too.
Miami just beat them.
Yeah, that's true. The game is in Atlanta. Though, I'm just saying.
Right.
But Penix didn't play either, so stop that. Okay. Then Colts come there out to Seattle. Then the Rams come to Seattle. Then they go to Carolina. Now remember I told you this. That's not going to be an easy game. Carolina, last 3 games at home has looked very good when Bryce Young started. This week they got the behinds kick against Buffalo.
Yeah,
Bryce Young did not start.
Yeah, he was
Bryce Young did not start. So I'm telling y'all can think I'm talking crazy, but that late in the season when they got to go to Carolina, let's Carolina still playing how they playing. Yeah, So
does Carolina don't make the playoffs?
No. And then San Fran is the last game at San Fran. The reason why I don't think Carolina make the playoffs, they already got 4 losses. Carolina is not the same team on the road. They just not. They can't take that show on the road. Now, unless I start seeing them play like that on the road, I'll take them consistent. They are the 9th seed. If I'm not mistaken, they're the 9th. I can tell you right now. Y'all are right. We're 8th. You know what I'm saying? And let me see. I want to make sure I got
hanging around outside the playoffs.
Yeah, hanging outside. You can say it however you want to, big condescending ass. But anyway, Carolina's number 9. That was
neither negative nor positive. That was factual.
The Cowboys number 10. The Cowboys got no chance in hell. They got no chance in hell. All right. So now the next thing I wanted to ask you, we're gonna move on from my beloved Bears. America's team. Now there was a team in the NFC West that started off 0-2. And that's Kansas City Chiefs. And you know how you feel about them Kansas City Chiefs. Well, how we feel about Mahomes. Okay. So it's BowTie Bill, just in case you don't know what the standings are, let me break it on down to you. NFC West.
They rank 3rd right now.
Denver,
6-2.
Chargers, 5-3.
Kansas City,
5-3. Now let me throw this curveball at you, okay? Kansas City in the division is 1-1, and the Chargers are 3-0. Denver is 0-1. So that's the curveball. The Chargers are 3-0. All right, so they're 5-3. KC 5-3. Denver 6-2. If you was a betting man, who do you think gonna win that division and why?
Kansas City.
Why is that?
Because they've gotten healthy.
Yeah.
The left tackle was a first round graded draft pick.
Yeah.
But he failed because he was injured.
Right.
They blocking longer, and they got weapons out of this world. Ever since the last 4 games, they've been averaging 30 points a game on offense, and they're holding their opponents on the defense side of the ball to less than 20 points.
Yeah.
I want to say the last 2 games, 7.
Yeah.
So they scoring 30 and holding opponents to less than 14 points a game.
I mean, you preach to the choir. You already know how I feel about Mahomes. You know, I get into it all the time at the cigar shop.
He leads the league in touchdowns.
Yeah. Like I say, I get into it all the time at the cigar shop. I already got Mahomes as the GOAT. People be like, "You crazy dude, Tom Brady." I'm like, look. Yeah, Tom Brady's played longer than him. Yeah, he's only played 7 years, but look, dog, man, in his first 6 years, man,
A lifetime achievement award.
Right. Well, I can say that Tom Brady did ball out, but I'm just saying the man.
He got that cheating behind his name, though. I can't give it to him.
Right, I got you. I know you're going, but let me finish my point. I'm gonna let you have that right there. Let me hold on. But the man in his first 7 years, 6 years, he been to the AFC Championship games. Nobody else did that. First 6 years, AFC Championship game. He's going back to the AFC Championship game again. It's just let y'all know that now. I don't care if they healthy or not healthy. He's gonna be up in that thing. It's the Kansas City Invitational. You know what I'm saying? This is what that is. 5 times he been to the Super Bowl. Tom Brady didn't go 5 out of the first 6 years. People are going to say, y'all crazy. Tom Brady's got, 7 something. Yeah, you're right. But Tom Brady also went 10 years without even winning the Super Bowl. And keep in mind, that's 20 years. If you're comparing Tom's first 6 years to Mahomes, it's not even close. Bro.
Not even close.
So me, I got him as the GOAT. I got them winning the division. And the main reason why I got them to win the division is because of this. All right, you lost the division game in Mexico. And technically, you want to really just get real about it. Rice was suspended. Okay.
6 games.
People forget Worthy, what's the boy from Texas?
Xavier
he got
Worthy.
hurt in the first quarter. Not the second quarter. Yeah, first quarter. So he technically didn't play that game.
Yeah.
So technically, they didn't even have their top 2 receivers in that game. So fast forward to next week, they play at home against Philly. They didn't have their top 2 receivers in that game. And Kelsey tips a ball on the 1-yard line.
In the end zone.
And they still damn near beat Philadelphia with all the touch. And that's the game Philadelphia went crazy with the touch push. That's the game. Remember I told y'all this. Touch push will not be back next year. That game single-handedly fucked the touch push up. That was that game when they did it like 4 to 5 times in a row. And then you can even announce, okay, we cool with the 4th and 1. But come on now. 4 times in a row. Cause what happened
it was a false start.
Yeah, but not this, that too. But what happened was they did it on 3rd, did it on 4th. And they got it, and then it was 2 more yards for the touchdown. So then they put some more just to get the touchdown. So they were like, all right, 4 times, and we're like, all right. So I'm telling you right now, even with all the touch pushing, 2 receivers gone, all that great stuff, I think they lost that game still by only 3 to Philly.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking at it and so when the Chargers started off 3-0, and then they next game before Minnesota, they went 1-3 in their next 4 games. I'm like, what was the movie? Give him a close up, Dan. Give him a close up. So when they went again, oh, you know you done fucked up, right? You know you fucked up. You know you fucked up. Right? First you told me it's gonna be 11 o'clock, and now it was 11:50, 10:40. You know you done fucked up. The Chargers had them dead to right. They was 3-0 in the division, 3-0 in the division, 3-0 overall, and then they won 1-3 in the next 4 games. I was like, they just opened at the back door. So I got KC not making the playoffs. I got KC winning the division. They got a big game this weekend against Buffalo this weekend. The game is in Buffalo.
325 game. And Kansas City is favored.
KC favorite.
Minus 1.5.
No. I just checked.
I thought if it's not minus 1.5, it's minus
2.5 now.
Okay, it's 2.5.
So break that down to the people. What that means by them leading, right? But by them being favored on the road, and now the line moving from 1.5 and 2.5. Break it down to the people. Break it down to the people.
Absolutely, yeah. So a home game, you get 3 points easily. Mm-hmm. So a 0 is a pick'em game. If it's a pick'em game, that means that the visiting team should win by 3.
Right.
Because the home team, by just the very nature of being a home game, should be a -3.
Right. That's only in the NFL, though. Make sure you tell them that. It's college, too?
College, too.
Okay, I knew NFL. Okay,
college
my fault.
Too.
My bad. Go ahead.
NFL and college.
Okay, my bad.
Home team, -3. That's a pick'em game. Mm-hmm. By Kansas City being a -2.5, that means that they should win by two field goals.
Yeah, 5.5, 6 points. I'm betting. You already know who I'm betting. I'm betting KC, man. I'm betting KC. I think KC gonna smash.
Because Buffalo doesn't have a defense.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Buffalo really ain't look good the last 3 games. The only reason why they beat the hell out of Carolina, because Carolina, I think that game would have been totally different. Bryce Young would have played. I believe those guys would have had more confidence, have more swag. It's hard to. I'm telling you, I played defense before. It's hard to play defense if you don't believe you got a chance to win. You're not going to get that extra effort. You're not going to fight off the block. You're not going to do that small stuff if you think you got no way to win. So that 40 point they gave up, I'm not saying Carolina's the 85 Bears defense. I'm just saying that defense, you can tell. I watched it. You can tell that defense like, who's out there? Andy Dalton. Oh, Lord. Andy, give me another close-up. Give me another close-up. Give me another close-up. Andy, come on home, baby. Come on to the Tell the Truth podcast, Andy, and sit your ass on down right. That was bad. That was real. But woo, you look old out there. Now I know I'm old.
Worse than Joe Flacco when he was in Cleveland.
Dude, you said what now?
Worse than Joe Flacco when Joe Flacco was in Cleveland.
No, Andy Dalton looked horrible.
I know.
It looked like the game was moving too fast. He was out there like, he looked like he saw them young Thundercats coming to hit his ass, BowTie Bill. I watched the game. One time he dropped back. Give me the camera one more time. One time he dropped back and the guy was coming to hit him, and it almost like he went like this, BowTie Bill. Hey man, I don't want this. Go ahead and take this ball, man. He looks like, man, I don't want no part. How the kids say, I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. Hey man, look what you coming for? You about to hit me for this football? Here you go, dog. I don't even want it like that. I don't even want it that bad, dog. I really don't want it that bad. He looked horrible. That dude, man, I'm sitting at the shop like, oh my God. He looked horrible, bro. I was like, so when you got that type of quarterback play, your defense gonna be like, man, nah, man, I ain't doing that little small shit coach talking about. I'm not fighting this block. I'm not doing, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, so I saw it's like
making business decisions.
BowTie Bill, what'd you say?
He making business decisions.
Making business decisions. Like, man, hey, I'm just here. Hey, he was out there playing like Marshawn Lynch. I'm just here so I won't get fined. I'm just here to get a little paycheck, going back home to my wife. We going the first thing smoking out to what they call it, the wine valley out there in California. What city is that? We're going to go out there and get us some cheese and wine and
you
stuff.
know what I mean?
Hey, Dan, where they got the wine at? The old fancy ass city out in California.
County.
Yes, no, yeah.
Sonoma
He's like, man, I'm going to Sonoma County as soon as I get up out this thing, man. I'm like, I don't even fuck with Carolina like that. I don't even know why they even call me. But I'm going to get this little quick little check. Me and my wife finna go out to Sonoma County, whatever the hell y'all talking about. We're going to drink this wine.
And his agent Social Security, right? He get a Social Security check.
I'm like, dude, they wrong. Man, he look scared. I'm feeling sick. That was horrible, bro. I want to say he fumbled like twice, bro. It was. Did you get a chance to see any of that
yes, man.
catastrophe?
So, yeah.
Man,
it was
that
catastrophic,
man,
bro.
I was like, so I just think that Buffalo got to prove it to me. I don't think they played nobody, and Kansas City is smoking hot. Now, I think Buffalo going to come out, balls to the wall, coming out, because it's not a televised game, that they don't want to get embarrassed. Make sure I don't touch my mic too much. But they don't want to get embarrassed, right? And they're not going to come out flat because they hate KC.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm expecting a better effort.
Right.
But I just believe Buffalo best is not better than Kansas City's best.
Kansas City right now got that Jason Qua.
Yeah. Okay. Motherfucker just So why do you say that, BowTie Bill? Make sure I pronounce all my words.
Watching the game.
Yeah.
Even when Patrick Mahomes getting pressured,
yeah.
he has a circumference of peace around him.
He do a little relaxing. I know exactly what you mean now.
The game is so slow to him.
So slow to him, man. He like, man, it's child's play, bro. Like, come on, y'all doing?
No matter how much pressure's around him, the game is slow.
His feet, I talk about this when I watch the game with the guys at the shop. His feet look calm in the pocket. And that's one of the things I'm waiting for Caleb to do, is to slow down. His feet still be pitter-patter. Give me the long view camera. Yeah, his feet still be like this in the pocket, talking about Caleb. Patrick get back to his feet be like this. You know, it's bouncing, ready to throw the ball. But it's not like, when you see a quarterback feet doing this, going back and forth, he can't throw like that. He's really thinking about taking off running. What's the name is just chilling on his toes. Mahomes just ready to just, boop. Yeah, man. Anyway, that's a whole nother situation there, man. So going on to the next one. So we're in agreement with that. BowTie Bill, what are we going to do about your division, though? Yeah, them Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Yeah, y'all hot trash. Talk to me, BowTie Bill. Tell me what's
We're not hot trash. How can we be hot trash if we lead the division?
My fault. I didn't know you heard me, man. My fault. My apology. Damn.
Yeah, how can we be hot trash if we lead the division?
Trash ass motherfucker. Yeah, but anyway, so BowTie Bills, y'all are.
We stumbled on that loss to Cincinnati, right? Because Joe Flacco is not new to us. We know him.
Yeah, he's in y'all division for the longest.
Exactly.
You know, he played against Baltimore.
And for whatever reason why Cleveland traded him to Cincinnati, I have no idea, bro.
I thought they cut him.
They traded him.
They actually traded him within the division?
Yes.
You know what? Anything you say about Cleveland, I believe. I thought my Bears was dysfunctional. They dysfunctional, you know. I don't even know what they got.
They hot garbage, man.
Man, they dumpster juice. You know, you pick the trash up and the juice start like, oh shit, I done dropped juice on my damn leg. Yeah, they dumpster juice. I'm talking about dumpster juice.
They the maggots of the NFL.
Wait a minute. Okay, let's get this right. Okay, you gonna make me look now. I thought Flacco was cut. You're telling me they actually traded him directly?
Yes.
To a division foe.
Yes.
Come on, Cleveland. Come on, Cleveland, man. Come on, Cleveland, man. All right.
All right.
We're gonna be a whole other show about that anyway, about the Cleveland thing. But yeah, go ahead.
Right. So
pick that up for you. Go ahead. I got it.
Yeah, Baltimore with
they 2-5.
I did not see the play when they played Kansas City that he pulled a hammy. I didn't see that. I don't know when it happened or where it happened.
Who you talking about?
You
talking about pull a hammy?
Lamar Jackson.
They played Kansas City? Oh, yeah, Kansas City whooped them up bad. Yeah.
He pulled a hamstring in that game.
Yeah. You know what? Why did I not
see it?
Why did I not see that game? I think that's the same weekend I was in Vegas, and I was watching the Bears and Raiders.
Yes.
That was the same weekend. Because I heard about that, and I heard some people say
I didn't see
they believe that some people thought that KC was just whooping their behind, and Lamar faked the injury. But I kept telling people if he really was faking, he would have been back the next week. So I think the brother really was hurt.
I did not see a play to where he did it. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, you're not the first person to say that. So go ahead. I'm listening to you.
Okay.
Yeah. You're not the
talking
first person.
You talking about a dumpster fire of the AFC North.
Right.
We've been balling. Our defense.
Top 5 defense. We got the top 5 defense. I got the top 5 defense. I told you your defense is trash. Told you. All y'all do is play zone.
We got Darius Slay, who's somewhat of a zone guy, man guy.
Hey, Slay, come on, Slay, get on the couch. You know too. Come sit your ass on the couch.
We got Jalen Ramsey, who's a man guy.
No, stop. No.
Joey Porter is a man guy. Injuries is part of the game. That's fine. Man, we getting busted, dog.
Dog, give me a close up, man.
Listen, man.
Okay,
legs wide open on pass defense, bro.
Give it up. Please take it. Just take it.
Legs wide open on pass defense,
okay,
dog.
So you trying to tell me that Ramsey is still a man-to-man cornerback?
Yes, he is. Because he can play all positions in the secondary. He's still good.
Dog.
Here's a situation.
Chase went crazy on
Here's a situation.
16 catches.
They have not. Yes, that's true. He
About 170 yards.
set a record. He set a record. But here's the situation. They are coming together, gelling together. They have not gelled together. They're not a finished product. Right? And now Deshaun Elliott is out. So we went and got Dugan from the Patriots. Right?
Whoever he is, he trash because he played for y'all. He trash.
No, we just got it from the Patriots.
But he played for y'all now, right?
But yes, he does.
So
he's not trash. He's not trash. But anyways.
Okay, I'm trolling.
So, yeah, it's fine. So our division is a dumpster fire.
So who won the division?
You have 3 starting quarterbacks that are not playing.
They say Lamar played tomorrow against Miami, my boy.
we should take advantage. The Pittsburgh Steelers should take advantage of the division.
Let me put my
We
specs
lost 2 games in a row, which is horrible.
Okay.
And then we got the Colts.
All right, so BowTie Bill, this is what we got. We got Pittsburgh 4-3, bang bang. Y'all 1-1 division. Cincinnati 3-5. This is the key. Cincinnati is 2-0 in the division. Then you got Baltimore 2-5. They 1-0 in the division. So Baltimore has 2 wins, but they had a bye already. Cincinnati 3-5, no bye yet. And then Cleveland 2-6. Not trying to be disrespectful, but Cleveland. Love you guys, but I just don't see y'all having a chance. You're 2-6, and you already have 3 division losses. So we're just gonna talk about the top 3 teams, all right? And I don't like your quarterback play, and we will be doing a
You don't like who quarterback play?
Cleveland's.
Oh,
so we're
okay.
not gonna even talk about them. We will be dropping a show just about Cleveland on Monday. That's gonna be very interesting. That's what they call a teaser, BowTie Bill. I'm getting good at this thing. Call a teaser. But anyway, that's enough about me. So, all right. So Pittsburgh 4-3, Cincinnati 3-5, Baltimore 2-5. Who will win the division, BowTie Bill?
Pittsburgh Steelers. Here we go.
Pittsburgh Steelers. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. All right. So,
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.
so you wouldn't happen to be part of you wouldn't be happen to be a homer now, would you?
Absolutely. Hey, look at the hat.
Okay, so you're admitting you're talking with your heart. So do I need to break this down?
No.
All right.
Because initially, starting off, I said that our pass defense is high garbage. We ranked last in the NFL.
Okay.
Number 32.
Okay.
Horrible. Yeah. Yes, I'm a homer. Yes, I'm a Steeler since 1975. When we beat the Dallas Cowboys in Super Bowl 10.
You got to send them Cowboys.
Okay.
We're talking about this season. We're talking about this season.
Yes, I am a homer.
So you
That
believe?
said, I can be objective.
All right. So this is what I would say. I'm looking at it right now, and you're gonna probably be shocked what I gotta say. All right, but I do not believe Baltimore will win the division. So Baltimore is out, and I'm gonna break down why. I'm not saying they won't make the playoffs, but they're out. What I can say is this, man. Got a pretty tough schedule. You got the Bears. Got to play Pittsburgh. I think they'll be New England.
Tough schedule.
Yeah, okay.
Come on,
Baltimore.
The
at
Bears.
Buffalo. At Baltimore again. Miami, Arizona. I'm gonna tell you like this, bro.
I'm a production
I'ma tell
manager
you-
who's a Chicago Bears fan. Know that that's
okay.
not
Okay.
All
right.
That's
So let
not
me
a
get to
hard
my
game.
point, though. I think that the person that we're 4-3, baby. So it's tough right now. It's a tough game. We're a winning team. Anyway, I would not be surprised. Now, people might laugh when I say this, but here's the caveat. I wouldn't be surprised if Cincinnati win that division. Now, remember, I told you last year when we did our midseason report, there was a team that was 2-4 in last place in the NFC West, and I tried to take as many bets as I could, and I racked up. I tried to tell everybody that would listen to me last year when they was in 4th place, started off. Then they started 1-4. I told everybody the Rams would not make the playoff. I said they will win the NFC West. Did I not say that last year? And I was
Both you and me did.
yeah, and I was
Both
right.
you and I did.
Well, you said at the beginning of the season.
Yes.
But when they were 1-4, you was starting to, and you switched your pick to San Fran. I got it on tape. Trust
Yes,
me.
I did.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
I did.
told you
And
that
then I
they
switched back.
No, you can't be switching back and forth now. Anyway,
Yes, I did.
I said that they would be the cameraman switch. Oh shit, I like that. But anyway, I told
That's
everybody.
the production manager going hard.
Right. So I'm telling everybody that the number one reason why I do not trust Pittsburgh, because I just think Pittsburgh do not have enough weapons. And I'm going to be honest with you. I just think the Pittsburgh could beat the Bears. Pittsburgh could beat Minnesota.
Well, they
I
beat
don't know.
Minnesota.
Right. So y'all see, I ain't even see. I just don't like Pittsburgh defense against Baltimore and Cincinnati. I think you're in your division. Those are horrible matchup because I think your secondary, I'm not going to say it's trash. I think it's overrated. Because when you hear the name Slay, when you hear the name Ramsey, you expect so much more. And I ain't see too much. You know, I mean, I will admit Monday night y'all got destroyed by the tight ends, but the receivers was giving it to y'all asses too now. And Green Bay, receivers, I don't think as good as, You know, to me personally, I don't
Our
think they're good.
defense is going to come around, but our offense is tight. Like I said, old man winner, Aaron Rodgers.
This is my time, right? Because you already had your time. We know you bought. You did cut me off.
We're just going back and forth.
No, I know we got and forth because your team is trash. Now you're going to make me go real south. All right. So we're just talking about the defense. The offense, I ain't even got to. I'll break down why y'all won't win. So defensive-wise, it's just not a good matchup for y'all. So if I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and we don't want to ever want this, but I ain't gonna say I'm cheering for injuries, but besides buying injuries to Lamar or Flacco, I think y'all gonna get y'all head busted. Now on the flip side, you can say, well, Neal, both of those team defense has not been that great this year. Baltimore defense has been balling the last 2 weeks. They started with this week, and the week before that, people did not pay attention to. They got Ramsey and Roquan back, and they lost to the Rams. They only scored 3, but they only give up 17 points. And you know how I feel about Stafford. Holding Stafford to 17 points to me is very impressive. So the Ravens defense is starting to get their little mojo back.
Pakua and Nakua didn't play.
So that's my point. I got to see them do it again. But truth be told, y'all don't got. I mean, let's just give it a buck. Y'all have a better quarterback, but y'all don't have better weapons than the Bears, bro. So I just don't like your receivers. I like Metcalf. I like Washington. I like Warner. So I just look at the offense, and when I saw Sunday night, I saw like no creativity. I believe the only reason why y'all even got 25 points is because you had the great Aaron Rodgers. You know, as a Bears fan, it hurts me to say the great Aaron Rodgers, but he mustered 25 points up for y'all in that game because it was not that creative. It wasn't a lot of guys getting explosive plays. And so long as Aaron Rodgers is upright, I'll give you the fighting chance. Now, I will say this. If it's not Cincinnati, I do say it will be the Steelers. I don't think the Ravens are going to win the division.
Cincinnati is not going to win the division.
Okay.
You know why?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
The Jets beat them.
That's true.
Okay?
That's true.
They have 0 defense.
And just like Cleveland beat the Green Bay, and Green Bay at first. So that's why they played the game, bro. You forgot about that, did you? Cleveland beat
week 2.
Cleveland beat fucking Green Bay, bro.
And
the number 1 seed in the NFC. So you have a one-off. Don't get me wrong. The number 1 reason why I'm picking Cincinnati is because of the matchups against you guys in Baltimore. I think Cincinnati.
And how about the other teams they have to play?
That's gonna be a problem. But I'm gonna tell you this: I think the first team with 8 wins gonna win your division, no more than 9. Nobody's in that division winning more than 9 games. I tell you that now. That might be that is. Let me make sure. Maybe the NFC South. So that's the second worst division in football, bro. It really is. I'm not trying to be funny. Not trying to get no big take or nothing. That's the second worst division in football, bro.
What about AFC South?
I said the NFC South maybe. AFC South, no. Jacksonville right now, I think it's about as good as everybody else in your division. And you know the Colts got the best record in the AFC. You know, and in Houston, I don't like Houston off the line now. But I do like Tennessee's trash. No, but Cleveland's trash. But I do like Houston's defense. I do like their defense, you know. So I do like that. So before we get up out of here, the NFL show for this week. All right, the last division we got to break down before we get out of here is the NFC West. BowTie Bill, I snuck one in on you. I didn't tell you I was going to ask you about that one. So right now, if you had to pick who would win that division, BowTie Bill.
Rams.
You raggedy mother sucker. So, you know, you already knew I was going to pick the Rams. You know how I feel
no,
about
I
Stafford.
did. You just
man,
said
you know how I feel about Stafford, man.
I snuck this up on you, right?
Change your pick, man. Change your pick,
What
man.
for?
Cause, man, you can't be just picking what I'm picking, man. I'm the guru.
Bro, that's organic.
No, okay. So, do you know who in first right now?
San Francisco.
I'm gonna tell you right now. No, I believe it's Seattle. Let me check to make sure, man. We got it up right now. So Seattle's in first, 5-2, and but the problem is they're 1-1 division. The Rams is in second. They're 5-2. San Francisco's in third because they played more games. Haven't had a bye yet. They're 5-3. All right. So the crazy thing about it is San Fran is the one that's 3-0.
That's what I was looking at.
In division.
Right. Yes.
The Rams, I've only played one division game. They 0-1.
With a backup quarterback.
Who? The Rams backup quarterback?
San Francisco, Mac Jones.
Yeah, he been balling. He been balling.
Yeah,
he
he's been
about to
balling.
get paid.
He just right. He just lost the game
they
last
look
week.
they look like
but
trash
outside of
against
that,
Houston. But Houston got a good defense though. Houston got. I'm
Right.
gonna let him slide on that one. Houston defense at home. Yeah, I like their
Right.
defense. Seattle is 0-1. Me and you both got the Rams.
yes,
And the reason why is because of what?
quarterback play.
Quarterback play. I'm gonna tell you like this. All three of those quarterbacks are balling right now, but I just can't trust Donald to keep playing like that the rest of the season, and I just can't trust Matt Jones to keep playing like that. So Purdy don't come back. I mean, Matt Jones been doing it, but if I just had to bet on any of those three quarterbacks every week, because the teams are all of them pretty much right there, and Seattle defense has been balling. If you ask me right now, who got the best defense in that division, it's tough. I mean,
Rams, Seattle.
the best defensive line is the Rams in that division.
Oh,
Rams
front
defensive
seven.
line. I love the Rams defensive line. Lord have mercy. Them young guns. Whoo! Them boys, Ferguson. Them boys.
And real quickly,
Them boys be
circling
hungry.
back to our first part of the conversation.
We're talking about them Bears. You talking about? Oh, yeah, them Bears.
That is why I said there may be 3 teams coming from the NFC West.
And that is why I say the Bears will sneak in, because the NFC West is going to beat up on each other.
Cannibalize one another.
I can't see 3 coming out of there, bro. I just can't see. Only 2
3
will come
came
out
out of the NFC North.
I mean, we're a different breed, though.
I got you. Okay. All right.
Man, we about to get up out this thing, man. Well, man, we about to get up out of there. BowTie Bill. Yeah. Tell the people what we need, baby.
Man, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your thoughts. Thank you for just everything that you're doing, for helping us to continue to grow. Tell the Truth 23 podcast. Tell your family members and friends, the ones you like as well as the ones you don't like. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and don't forget to turn on the notification. Thank you for listening to us.
Man, I appreciate y'all dealing with us, man, watching the podcast.
Right.
Man, I know BowTie Bill, he didn't make any sense today at all. That's probably why I was stumbling my words, because God knew I about to disrespect this man on camera. See, God don't like ugly. That's why he made me stumble on my words. I want to appreciate everybody watching me and just disregard everything BowTie Bill has said through this entire podcast. He don't absolutely know nothing he's talking about. Anyway, I'm your host, man. Thank you for watching Shot Time. Neal to my left, my boy BTB. BowTie Bill, man. Tell the Truth Podcast 23. Tell a friend. Notification, comment, like, all that stuff. Peace.
Here we go, Steelers.